Hey, what's up guys, this is Clever. So today we're talking about the heavy bow gun. Now more specifically, we're talking about pierce ammo and what it can do. Now before we get started, take a look at how much I'm beating up this Raging Bracky. Now you'll notice that the bullets travel through the monster, and so in this case I need to rotate left, and you'll see me rotate left here in a little bit, and it goes straight through the monster. Now this is why it works so well against big monsters, because it travels through the surface area. So the bigger the surface area, or the longer the monster is, or the wider the monster is, you have a much better chance of hitting more damage. I'm rotating left again to create that length, or that distance in which my bullet travels. The more distance it goes, the more damage I'm going to do. Now there's other points to make here, like spots that you've already tenderized, or weak points on the monster. Now typically head and tail are really weak, and so when you tenderize those points, it's extremely effective. T-Rex here, his wings are weak, so I'm focusing the wings. Now you'll see here that I'm focusing the head, I tenderize it, and I've tenderized the legs already, and so all points on this monster are pretty weak. Black Diablos specifically is extremely weak to pierce, and you can bully the hell out of it. We've talked a lot about damage and what this thing can do. We have not talked about how much it can block or how much defense it brings to the table. Now you'll see in the next monster that I will take hit after hit against a tempered Zinogre. Now that should hurt, that should have hurt, and that should have hurt, but it didn't. Notice my health bar. I have guard 5 on this and a shield up deco just in case, right? I'm blocking a ton of damage and I'm blasting Zinogre through his body. Take note that as Zinogre runs away from me, this has worked on every single large monster. Now besides Raging Bracky, all the monsters in this video were tempered. I intentionally chose difficult monsters to fight because I wanted to show you guys that this build is comfortable. It's not only high damage, but it blocks a ton of damage, and it blocks everything. With that shield up deco, you're not going to get hurt. So notice that we're using the 2-piece Bracky and the 2-piece Furious Rajang here. So we have Maximum Might Secret, and we also have Agitator Secret. We're also using the Ruinous Van Braces. Here's a quick look at the decos. We're using a lot of Iron Wall, we're using a lot of Pierce, we're using a lot of Crit. Here are the Awakenings. We have Slot Upgrade 3, we have Pierce Capacity 3, and Recoil Suppressor, and 2 attack upgrades. Again, that Recoil Suppressor is pretty difficult to get, but keep grinding out for it. And while you're grinding, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.
This shit not